What up, world? Welcome back to another episode of An Entrepreneur's Journey. My name is Nicholas Coriano. Today, I am going to show you a six-figure Amazon account. Usually, I don't name the title of the Entrepreneur's Journey video log before I do it, but today I'm confident I'm going to show you guys this because Amazon, I'm off of Amazon now. I have a different strategy. I think that most entrepreneurs nowadays can compete with Amazon, but I'm going to show you what I did on Amazon, how I grew my business from nothing to six figures. And I wanted to document this real quick because I stopped working on Amazon about a year ago. It is now, so to date this, the December 7th, 2016. I stopped working on Amazon. I stopped working on a lot of platforms because I got kicked off. I was growing way too fast. My customer service, I learned a lot on those platforms. And what I believe about e-commerce, to be frank with you guys, is that you guys have the opportunity to compete with these guys. We're still early here. It's 7 billion plus people in the world. Half of them only have access to the internet. The other half are going to get on. So there's plenty of time. We're still in the infancy of e-commerce. I've said this again and again and again. And you have the ability to create your own URL, your own .com that competes with Amazon and eBay. But let's get to the point. So back to the cool shades. Amazon started with nothing. I told you guys a little bit about this before through my video called The Catalog Effect, how I grew this. But I'm going to show you the stats right now because, like I said, I've been off Amazon for a year and they keep changing it. So I'm finding it harder to find my data from last year and I'm really not on there anymore. So I'm going to show you guys the actual data from my computer right now. So hold on one second. And here we go. I turned it around. So I'm pulling up data from last year. So let me show you guys what are these ranges here. So I'll give you the dates here. I want to come down to, okay. So this is February 2015. If you see this here, hopefully I'll try to, let me make this bigger for you guys. So I'm going to show you, these are sweeps. These are the money that came into the account. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys see these numbers. These are the numbers that came into the account every 2 weeks. So this is the money that Amazon actually deposited in my bank account, okay? And so the two numbers are a month, right? So if you have, over here we had 3,356, and then the next, in another 2 weeks, they deposit another 2,014. This is February 2015. If you guys listen to my last video, one of my last videos on the catalog effect, I was talking to this. Basically what I realized in 2015, early 2015, was the more products I had on my Amazon account, the more money I was making. So it was literally dollar for dollar. If I scroll up here, I'll show you guys. You have 5,600, right? All of a sudden my numbers started going up. And this was basically because my inventory was going up, right? So if you look, we're gonna keep going here. We got 8,000, right? We went from 8,000 to 7,000 to 7,000. Now, if you can see these numbers, this is kind of important to remember if you're in retail or e-commerce. These numbers came in October, right? October, November, December, that's Q4. In the business world, they call that Q4, right? Q4 is known for retail spending. So your numbers should go up here. But I'll go to the next page and just to show you guys how we crashed and burned by growing too big. Not that it mattered because I saved my money, right? This is literally, if you slow the video down, you'll count. This is a six-figure account. So we did six figures in a year. I think it was like 200,000, but they're not letting me. I have another one that's printed out. I'll put up another video for you guys later, but just add it up, right? Here we're at 11,000, 13,000 in December, 10, 9, 11, then 16, 16. And when I show you guys the other video, you'll see that these numbers literally correspond almost dollar for dollar. There's a ratio of how many products I had up versus how much money I was making. So you can't measure your output, right? You can't say, I'm gonna make 30,000 and this is how I'm gonna do it. The only way to understand how you're gonna make more money is to know your input. For me, the input I realized was the amount of products, literally the number of products. This is just one way. There's other inputs, right? There's plenty of websites that run with just 2 products, 3 products, and they make a killing. So this is just one way, but this input is measurable for me, right? So I understood that the more products I put up, the more money I was making. And here we overextended ourselves and we crashed and burned around here based off of a rating that Amazon has. Now, Amazon changes that rating. If you ever worked on Amazon, you know that they're changing that rating in and out. So I just wanted to document this before they take it off or before I don't have access to it, because this was last year. So this is, let me go to page 3, so because some of you guys are going to be super anal and look up the numbers and see if it was actually a six-figure account, but it is. So this is the third page. This is when I was small, right? This is in 2014. If you look at these dates here, I was growing the account, the catalog, the amount of products on the thing, slowly but surely. And that it was through drop shipping. So if you don't know if you're new to e-commerce and you don't know about drop shipping, find people that drop off the product. Because if not, you're kind of restrained by how much money you have to invest in product supply. But if you have somebody else that'll just drop off the product, it's no problem. So that's that. I really wanted just to document this again. This is a journal for me. My entrepreneur's journey. I wanted to make sure I documented this before Amazon took it away, and I couldn't remember what I was doing back in 2014, 2015. So again, this account grew to make it, a long story short, this account grew through the catalog effect. Basically, the more products you put up on anything, whether it's a blog, whether it's it's not even products. I describe this as URL. So let me do this while I'm here too. So to understand the catalog effect fully, you got to understand Amazon is a URL, right? So if I'm clicking up here, hopefully you guys can see this. Yeah. I'm clicking on a URL. If I go to www.amazon.com, right? This is all a bunch of URLs. So this says Amazon.com now. I click it. Here's a whole brand new URL, right? If I click on one of these and then I click, let's go to an actual product, right? Here's a whole nother URL. So basically what I'm saying is that Amazon.com plus this URL, plus that URL, plus all these other URLs are the reason why it shows up on Google, right? If you type in fire computer, there's a good chance that Amazon shows up, right? Let's go down to here it is. First natural search, Amazon, right? Why? Well, because for search purposes, Google's saying this .com, this Amazon.com knows a lot about this fire product because it has a lot of articles on it, or AKA a lot of URLs on it. So that's the catalog effect. Anyway, back to the Amazon account really quick. Basically what I'm saying is the more products you put up on any URL, the more money you'll make. That's why I'm not really prone to an Amazon account anymore, or an eBay account. I know I can take these guys on as long as I put up more product, right, than they do. And you don't have to compete with all their products. All you gotta do is compete with one little niche, right? One little product niche over here. Just pick one. And if you can get more traffic than them, which I think is very possible today, you're gonna do just fine. But this is the six-figure Amazon account. It looked like just me putting up a ton of product and hiring outsourcers to put up products. So I'm a one-man show. When I grow, I flex my human resources through contractors online, right? I've said this again before too. So that's really it. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. That's what a six-figure Amazon account looks like. That's how I did it. I just kept putting up product. That's still how I do it on my other .coms. I just put up more product, and that equals more traffic, and that traffic eventually converts if you put up the right names for your products, right? So if when they got there, they were already kind of searching something similar. Amazon is great, man. eBay's great. I see one guy, Gary Vee. If you don't know him, look him up. He's pretty good. But he keeps talking about the side hustle and putting up stuff on eBay and Amazon. That's great, man. That's a good move, man. I made 6 figures in 1 year. It was enough for me to chill. I literally chilled the next half of the year. I don't really believe in working a lot. I believe in, living the lifestyle you want. So if that's something you're into, online is it. Online is it. I'm a firm testament to that. And as far as Amazon, we got kicked off of Amazon like 3 times. We got kicked off of eBay. We've been back on eBay. But the marketplaces are great. They have traffic there already. But if you're thinking long term, if you really want to build something great, man, just be patient and keep putting up product on those websites, because it's early. It's early. Only half the world has the internet, right? As far as Amazon, because I know I'm going to post this up as a 6-figure Amazon account. That's how I did it, guys. So if you have any other questions on how I did it, I know a couple other guys that are running 6-figure Amazon accounts. So you're going to have a conversation. Put it in the comment section below on YouTube. And we'll talk again soon, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of An Entrepreneur's Journey.